Hello and welcome to Bel Air Construction's informative session on how to transform your kitchen to enhance your lifestyle. I'm Michael Watts and I'll be your guide for the next couple of minutes on the best approach to transforming your kitchen. We're talking about transforming your kitchen to enhance your lifestyle. It's a little like asking the question, what's the meaning of life? It's a big subject for the time we have allotted. So what we're going to do is give you a framework for success. If after we're done you have any questions, feel free to visit our website at www.belairconstruction.com. Lifestyles are very individual. You're not your parents, you're not your neighbors. Not only has the kitchen industry and society changed dramatically in 10 years, so have you. So, design should reflect the uniqueness of your individual lifestyle. Renovating your kitchen will not only enhance your lifestyle, but it will positively affect the atmosphere of your home as well. One major point we want to talk about is transformation. Transformation of your kitchen is possible. What you have does not have to define what you end up with. So one of the questions we want to ask is, what can your kitchen become? In asking that question, we want to discover latent possibilities. First, we want to look inside. Can we remove a wall or move a wall? Can we remove bulkheads to allow a more furniture look and allow the cabinets to be built in? How about unused space? Do we have any unused space? What about the interior doors? Do they all have to be there? Can we close one up, freeing up some wall space? Next thing we want to talk about is outside space. In looking at outside space, we want to ask, do we want to add or relocate a window? What about expanding the house footprint? This would yield maybe a more panoramic view or better space. One of the important things when considering transformation is style. In talking about style, we talk about the evolution of the cabinetry industry. In the past, we had two distinctions. One was stock cabinetry, the other was custom cabinetry. In stock cabinetry, we had two choices, oak and oak. And sadly, there were not many choices within the cabinets themselves. The other option was to go to custom. One of the distinctions in custom was the full-line high-end shop, which served the very, very wealthy client. The next option was the one-man shop, which was typically good quality, but often was unimaginative and basic in its design. But with today's modern technology, the options have changed. Now, with the advent of CAD, computer-aided design, and CAM, computer-aided manufacturing, we have a plethora of choices that are available to us. French Provincial, Tuscan, Traditional, Craftsman, Country, Art Deco. Now this plethora of choices does two things. First, it yields terrific design opportunities. Second, unfortunately, it can be an intimidating process. People often ask two questions. Where do I start? And what should I consider? Another major point we want to discuss is identifying your style. People often tell me, I don't know my style, but I know what I like when I see it. Well, now you can't go to your designer and say, tell me what I like, but you can do some homework. The first thing you want to do is buy a lot of magazines. Mark the interesting pages with Post-it notes. Write on those Post-it notes what interests you. Is it the counter? Is it the floor? Is it a faucet? Is it a color theme? Then start a notebook. Buy a 3-ring binder, put dividers in there, mark on there cabinets, counters, appliances, colors, textures, flooring. Then put the appropriate pages in the sections and you'll have a wonderful foundation to discuss with your designer. Let's switch gears and talk about identifying your functional needs. Who cooks? Are there multiple cooks? How many are in your family? What are their ages? Do you have any pets? Where do you store their food? Does anyone have special needs? Picture a typical evening. What's it like in your home? What about in your kitchen? What about a typical weekend? How many sit-down meals do you prepare during the week? What type of meals? Do you like to bake or stir fry? Do you prepare traditional 3 to 4 course meals or quick meals during the week and enjoy cooking on the weekends? What do you like about your kitchen now? What would you like to change? What frustrates you? Are you casual or formal? Some other questions we need to consider are, where do you eat now? How many people regularly eat? Do you entertain, or would you like to entertain more? Do you want to seat more? Do you recycle? How do you feel about your current lighting? Do you have enough electrical outlets? Are you storing food or pantry items in another part of your home? These are some of the questions that need to be addressed when updating your kitchen. Here's an important point that needs to take priority. We must maintain realistic expectations. We need to balance priorities, and in balancing priorities, we take the current and available space and balance that out with our storage needs and convenient appliances. Now, I've never met anyone who had unlimited finances, so realistically, we have to establish a budget. Helpful websites such as remodelingmagazine.com provide answers to budgeting questions, and organizations like the Sen Design Group offer additional help with brochures and educational booklets.